Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Cosmic Cassie. This is going to be your weekly love and money read. So let's go ahead and start off with love. Sagittarius, we're going to go into anyone that is in a relationship, taken, engaged, married, or in a situationship, you're dating casually, openly, anywhere that your energy is very focused and involved with one other person. This is that piece of the reading for love, all right? What does Sagittarius need to know this week for those dating in a relationship? Does Sagittarius need to know this week? All right. We are starting out with the Empress energy. Okay. Being interested in the Empress, being very attracted to the Empress, lustful, passionate could be other words that we use for that, but definitely some kind of sexual chemistry with the Empress. Let's see, who's the Empress? Who is this Empress? Do I take it or not? It didn't come out. I thought it was, and so I pulled my hand back, but it did not. Who is the Empress? Who is the Empress? Got a few cards, a little too many cards, so we're not going to take all of those. There is someone in your energy, Capricorn, that you are looking at, and you are like, they're fine. I would love to have a piece of that. Or maybe the whole thing, not just a piece. Who is the Empress in Sagittarius's energy? Who is the Empress in Sagittarius's energy? Oh, how many is that? We can take that. We have 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and Death. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have taken that. It's like just a little too many here. It's too much energy going on at once. This Empress is someone that you can't decide if it should be someone that is just that and is in your past, or like even with it being in your past, it's like someone that you currently know and like you move away from each other. It's like, do I let this person just become a part of my past? Do I let this person just exist in my past? Or do I actively invest in them towards a future? It's like you're very undecided at this time about how this Empress is meant to show up in your life. If this is supposed to be someone that you just knew, or if this is supposed to be someone that you build with and become a future with. So for you, this Empress is someone that you have to decide, do I let this person just become a part of my past, as I move toward the future, or are they my future? On the other hand, though, there is a sense of you really wanting to invest in some kind of new beginning, some kind of like, I want to end something and begin something new with this Empress. This is someone that you do see being in your future. You would like them to be in your future, but I feel like you might be involved in something right now that is outside of this Empress energy, because with this Death card, I'm heavily picking up on the ending of one situation so that you can begin a new situation, okay? And it's a situation that you've already invested in, and it's something that you would have to terminate, end, delete, however you want to say that. And then the King of Swords did pop out as I was shuffling and clarifying the first 3 for this Empress energy, and so I feel like this is someone you 100% want to speak with, but I think what I feel from that King of Swords is like being very strategic with how you communicate with them. Not sneaky, just very strategic. You're trying to approach them, and you do want to have communication. I think you want to be truthful with them, that you want a future with them, but you want to be very strategic with how you're communicating with them. There might be information that you need to know about this Empress, and the only way to know is by asking them. And so you're trying to find a very like strategic, sneaky way of like asking it without directly asking it, and making sure that this Empress is not aware that you're asking it. It's like finding out if they're involved with anyone. Are they seeing anyone? Are they, what are they up to? But you don't want to ask that, especially if you're already in a relationship and you're asking them this. They're going to take that the wrong way. They might, find that to be iffy. But it's like you really want to know something, but you don't want to just outright come out with the question. So you're trying to find a way to communicate with this Empress energy here. What else does I keep wanting to call you guys Capricorn. You could be involved with the Capricorn. The Empress could be a Capricorn for you. But I even had to restart the reading when I first started it because my intro was like, "Hi Capricorn." So there's some kind of Capricorn heavy energies going on here. You could be involved with a Capricorn right now. What else does Sagittarius need to know about this energy? What else does Sagittarius need to know about this energy? Ooh, interesting. We have the Queen of Swords that came out. Obviously, we already had the King of Swords on the table. The Queen of Swords came out with the Five of Cups. And then we have the Five of Swords. Sagittarius, this feels like... This feels like the person that you're in a relationship with, you have this Empress energy over here who is someone that you like, someone you want to be with, someone you want to learn more about, but you're in a relationship with this Queen of Swords, and I feel like this Queen of Swords, this person you're with, there's something about... If you were to end things, they somehow win. They get something. There's something about... Okay, so this is kind of what I'm getting here. And this is going to be very specific. So it's probably not going to resonate for a lot of you. With this Queen of Swords energy, it feels like at some point this Queen of Swords was like, hey, early on in the relationship, they were like, hey, King of Swords, Sagittarius, and genders, can be switched. It's not about gender, it's energy. This Queen of Swords, someone that was very straightforward, truthful, honest, but very kind of cold and detached sometimes, right? This Queen of Swords, early in your relationship with them, recognized something about you and someone else. Potentially it's this Empress. And at some point, they had a very direct conversation with you about, we can end this and you can go do what you want to do. You can go pursue that Empress if it was about this Empress, or you can be single. Or if they felt like the relationship wasn't working between you two, like if they felt like you were lacking or like I feel like they didn't think that you guys were like the perfect match. And at some point in the relationship, they had a very direct and honest conversation, which pretty much gave you a door to leave. And they were like, I'm giving you the door because I don't feel like this is right. I don't feel like this is going to end well. I don't feel like you actually like me. I don't feel like you are in love with me. Like there's something with this Queen of Swords in this conversation that you two had where they were pretty much saying like, this doesn't feel like it's meant to be, And so I'm giving you the door. I'm giving you an opportunity to leave, to exit the relationship. No harm, no foul. Let's end it here. Let's, if this is what you want to do, go ahead. For whatever reason, Sagittarius, you were like, no, that's not true. That's not how I feel. I want to be with you. I'm in love with you. I wouldn't choose no one but you. Like you reassured them that you're the one I want to be with. And so now when we fast forward to where you're at today, this could have been years ago, okay? But now if we fast forward to where you're at today, right now in this moment, you want to leave this relationship. You do. But you consistently think about that conversation, and you feel like you would be betraying them, like you would be going against your word, and they would have like some kind of power over you, or over the situation, or over how people see the situation, if you were the one to approach them and say, I want to end this. Because at one point they gave you an opportunity to do that, and you did not take that opportunity. But now that's exactly what you want to do, is you're like, I actually found someone, or I see someone that I think I would be really happy with, that I think is perfect for me, that I really want to pursue. I really want to be with this person. But you can't tell the Queen of Swords that, because they gave you this out at one point, and you overly reassured them, plus everyone around you, this is the person I want to be with. And so now that you're in an energy where you don't want to be with them anymore, it feels like if you were to break up with them, if you were to leave them, it's like they hold some kind of power over you of like, I won, or like, I'm right, I was right all along. Like they can guilt trip you in a very deep way, because it's like, I gave you an opportunity to leave me, and you did not leave me. You chose to stay with me, even though I told you this would happen. And you told me it would not happen, and now it's happening. And that's like the energy I'm getting from this Queen of Swords is very much, very straightforward, to the point, direct. But it's like, I told you this would happen, and now I'm going to be all fucked up. Now my heart hurts. Now I've invested. It's messy. So even if you guys are in a place in your relationship, where it's like, you both know it's not working, neither of you want to be the one to leave because of this conversation that happened in the past, because of this reassurance that you gave each other in the past. Neither of you want to be the one to break word on what you said in the past, what you agreed to, even though you both know it's not working. You both know this is not where you want to be, but neither of you are willing to be the one to have their ego and their pride slashed all the way down, because they went against what was agreed on in the past. So it's an air of, I want to be right. I want to be right. You have to be the one that's wrong by leaving me. I want to be right because I didn't break word, but I want you to break the word, because I don't want to be in this either. Like, neither of you want to be in this. Both of you are ready to leave, to end it. Neither of you want to be here, but neither of you want to be the one to lose, quote unquote, or to go back against the word that you said here in the past. That's the energy I get from that Queen of Swords. It's very specific, but that's what I'm picking up from that. And that's the person you're in a relationship with now. What else do we need to know about this energy with the Empress? What does Sagittarius need to know? Oh man, this Empress is picking up on all of it. This Empress is also a High Priestess. This is one hell of a person. And Sagittarius, you know this. I feel like you know this. You know this, and that's why you want them. But the thing is, I feel like this Empress, man, they know this energy. Even though you're not saying it, they know you want them. Even though you're not saying it, they know that you don't want to be in your relationship. They know that your spouse doesn't want to be in your relationship. They know. They're picking up on it. They're reading the energy. They're getting the messages. This person, this Empress energy here that you want, Sagittarius, it's kind of scary how much they know about what's going on both of your sides without you having to say a word. They're holding back though. They're being silent about everything they know. They're just receiving the information. They're receiving the knowing, the knowledge, and they're being silent because they know it is not their position to come in and try to win you over. It's not their position to come in and try to destroy this relationship. This is all on you. This is something you have to do, Sagittarius. And this Empress, they know that. And this is a very spiritual, very abundant, very guided and aligned person here, okay? I can see why you'd want to invest in this person, all right? What else does Sagittarius need to know? What's the outcome or the advice here? What's the outcome or advice here for Sagittarius? Okay. We have the Ten of Wands, the World, and the King of Pentacles. It's saying the only way that you're going to ever move into, because this King of Pentacles is pre-Emperor energy here, the only way that you're going to be able to be with this Empress, the only way that you're going to be able to have a future that you truly enjoy, that you want, that you align with, is if you have to release those burdens of feeling that, like, I have to be right, like I can't double cross this person, I can't go against my word. Things change, okay? Over the years, your personality grows and develops, your interests, your likes, all of those things. Now, that's no reason to just get up and leave someone. But if you both know it has not been working, and it was like that from the beginning, from the jump, but neither of you wanted to admit it because your pride and ego was in it, at some point you're going to have to let it go, or just know that you're going to remain in this forever, because neither of you are giving in, okay? And so at some point this conversation needs to be had. So it's like at some point you have to have that conversation. Sorry, Sagittarius. So it's like at some point, this 626 pulled up on the screen there, by the way. So it's, at some point this conversation has to be had, or this is as good as life is going to get for you, okay? Even though it gets much better, this is as good as it's going to get, because neither of you want to admit that this is not working. Neither of you want to be the one to break the other person's heart. Even though I really don't feel like there's a lot of heartbreaking to be done, because both of you are quite done with the situation, but you stay in it because neither of you want to admit or be the one to initiate that process. Neither of you want to hold on to that baggage. Like, you want to be able to walk away from this as the victim, or with a clean slate, you know, like, I didn't do anything wrong, they left me, I was trying to invest in it for the long term, I was trying to stay with it. It's like neither of you want to be the other person where it's like, oh, well, they left me and I don't know why they did that and I was doing everything I could. Neither of you want to be wrong. Like, neither of you want to be wrong at the end of the day. But it's not about being wrong, but you see it as that, okay? But you both know there's not much heartbreaking here. You both know that the emotions are not there, that you're going to have to gain that confidence if you want to leave this, period. If you want this Empress, you're going to have to get the confidence to leave whatever you're in. Let's go ahead and move into single Sagittariuses. Excuse me. This is going to be for Sagittariuses that are dating, that have no one specific that all their energy is going into, someone that, you know, Sagittariuses that want someone new. You are not actively involved or attached to anyone specific. What do the single Sagittariuses need to know? I have a feeling these energies are going to pull together, because in your heart of hearts, you're single. That for that relationship one, I mean, you have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Very cold, calculative couple right there. Not much emotion going on here. So I feel like emotionally you feel single, okay? But even though you're not, you do. But we'll see, okay? What does single Sag need to know? What do our single Sages need to know? Single Sages. What does single Sages need to know this week? Six of Cups, King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Two of Wands, okay? This is an energy of I knew this was going to happen. This is an energy of someone who really wants to pursue something, really wants to invest in something, really wants to come together with someone, okay? You are really seeing and looking at someone and you want to be with that person. You feel that that person would be like your dream come true. You feel like this person is someone you definitely, if you've been with them before, you're like, I want to reconcile with them. I want to be with them. But the thing here is, for whatever reason, in this King of Pentacles energy, you're abundant, you're stable, but that King of Pentacles also represents someone who is in a relationship, and it's almost like you have to work really hard to break some kind of karmic relationship, some kind of karmic tie, some kind of fear. There's something that is not healthy for your energy that is holding you back, and you're having to work very hard to get out of whatever this is that is holding you back, so that you can move towards this person, so that you can create a future for this person, with this person. There's something about, I feel like you're working really hard to not just build your abundance here, not just build your financial wealth, your stability, but it's because we have 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. It's like, you don't want this person to reject you. You really want to move towards them. You don't want to leave them in the cold. You don't want them to leave you in the cold. Like, you really want to be with this person. But there's an air of like a fear, or there's an energy around you, Sag, with money some way, somehow. Maybe you work with this person. Maybe you don't feel like financially you're in the right place to be able to support them. You feel like they would reject you because you can't provide. You can't physically show up for them, is what it is. You can't physically show. I knew it was like, it felt something with like material, like something tangible, but it didn't quite feel like finances. And what it is you can't physically show up for this person. You want to move towards them. You want to be with them, but there's something here where you're not able to physically show up for this person. I can't take you on dates. I can't spend the night with you. I can't see you every day. I can't talk to you on the phone all the time. I can't always respond to you. I can't always be available to you in the ways that I should be. I can't do that for you. But you have a strong passion and pull to be with this person, to come together with this person. And it's like you're having to work and focus all of your energy on getting out of whatever this unhealthy thing is. Let's see. What is the Devil? Show me the Devil. Ooh, that wanted to pop out. Just make sure I didn't have a card over here. Show me the Devil. This energy is bleeding in from the relationship energy, okay? The Devil is a choice, a relationship that you're in right now. The Devil is an energy that you're already in, something that you're already attached to and tied to with someone else, okay? And that's why you're like, I can't, excuse me, you cannot show up for the person you want to in a very physical sense, because all of your physical energy, all of your presence is going towards this person that you're trying to essentially work really hard to break free from. And this person you are tied and connected with. Lovers is a choice. Lovers is a choice. It can be a relationship that you chose to be in, but you no longer want to be in. And it's like you're really trying to tie yourself, or to free yourself up, so that you can move into the future with a lot more freedom, with now I can pursue you, now I can be with you, now I can give you my physical energy, now I can, be more present for you. But it's like there is someone, Sagittarius, that you already have in mind of like who you want to be with. You already know who this person is. This is someone who you truly feel would make your dreams come true if you were with them. They would make you feel good, and you know this. But you have to do, it's like you have to do the right thing here. You have to stay in this very stable, consistent, reliable energy while still trying to work really hard to break free of the situation. Like you're trying to do things the right way here is what I feel. But you also understand some kind of action is needed, because I feel like the person you want to be with is moving on. They're leaving. And so you understand there's some action I need to do on my end. Who is this 6 of Cups energy for Sag? Who is this person that they want to be with? We have Justice, Ace of Swords, and the Four of Cups. It's definitely someone that you're I don't want to say ignoring. Ignoring sounds a little harsh. It's definitely someone that you're not giving time and attention to. You may not even be telling them that you really like them to the degree that you do. But this is someone that you feel you're very firm on, I want to be with them. There's no doubt in your mind that you want to be with them. This person could be a Libra as well. This person could be somehow involved in the legal system. But more heavily, what I pick up from that Justice and that Ace of Swords is this is someone that you want to make things right with. There's something about, you know that you did something here that hurt this person's feelings. Excuse me. And it could be that you weren't giving them attention. You weren't giving them anything. Like, because we have the Four of Cups here. So it's like you weren't giving them your time. You weren't giving them your attention. They felt very ignored. They felt very looked over here. They felt very like, even though I think they know that you like them, it's like that they felt like you did not care. They felt like you just rushed right on past them and didn't even take a moment to say hi. It's like they feel very like just left out. They don't feel like you care. And this is someone where you know this and you're like, I want to make it right. I really, really want to make it right. I don't want them to feel this way because I really like them. But you also know that you are not in a position to physically show up for this person. You're not in a position to show up the way that you need to show up, okay? Or that you want to show up. All of your energy is wrapped up somewhere else. But you also know this person's leaving. There's something with their energy. They're moving on, they're leaving, they're going somewhere, and you have to take action. If you want this person, you have to do something. You have to do something in order to keep this person and let them know that you do want them. There has to be something that happens here, okay? What's the advice and outcome? Yeah, what fell out was the Ten of Cups. Oh, God. What fell out was the Knight of Swords, Empress, Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups. It's showing this person's the Empress, which is exactly what we saw in the last read with the relationship. You need to communicate to this Empress and let them know, you're my Ten of Cups. I want to give you love. I want to give you an offer. I want to be with you. I want to have you. I want you to have me. I want to have a family with you. I want to build together. I want to be in love together. It's like this needs to be communicated to this Empress because they're leaving. They're moving on. They're going somewhere. And if you don't act, if you don't say something, it's almost like an energy of like gone, going and not coming back. You don't want that. What is the advice here? The advice or outcome for Sag? Yeah, this is like a replay of the relationship one. I had a feeling they were going to blend together. What is the advice or outcome here for Sag? What is the advice or outcome for Sag? Move forward. Move forward. Move forward in the direction that you want to go. Move towards the opportunities. Move towards the future. Embrace the things that you want in your life, you know? Go after the things. Don't just let things leave you. Go after what you want. And then we have the Hanged Man and the Judgment. It's like it's time to figure out. It's time to figure out, what do you want? What do you want to do? What do you want? What's the truth of the situation? What do you see? Do you see that you need to stay with the person you're with? Do you see that there's no way out? Do you see that you want to be with this Empress? It's really asking you to go after what you want and figure out what you want by making a choice, by firmly deciding, this is what feels right for me. This is what direction I want to go in. This is who I want to be with, okay? All right, let's go ahead and move into work. This is going to be any Sagittariuses that have a job, a career, profession, work for a company, work for a person, anything like that. This is going to be your work reading here, okay? What do we have for Sag? What does Sag need to know for work this week? What does Sag need to know for work this week? What does Sag need to know for work this week? That's too many. That dang devil keeps showing up, man. That devil keeps showing up. It showed up in every single one so far. Or not every single one, but it showed up in both the love readings. Now it's trying to show up in the work reading. Okay. What does Sag need to know for work this week? What does Sag need to know for work this week? Moving on, moving to calmer waters, calming things down, finding a resolution, moving towards something that's not so chaotic, that's not so energetically draining or crazy here, calming things down. What do we need to know for Sagittarius for work? Making things right, balancing everything out. There's something with like, you could be in a lot of chaos, there could be a lot of upheaval happening, and this week you're choosing to just move in a direction that's gonna like reduce as much chaos as possible. You're like, I just want to make everything even. Let's make it fair, let's make it just, let's make it right. But everything just let's just be fair here. Let's like not battle and go crazy. Let's simmer down some of this fire energy and just find balance, okay? And then we have 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Knight of Swords, 8 of Cups. And that justice, that balance comes in when something is being celebrated, some kind of wish fulfillment around you that is occurring with work. And the wish fulfillment comes in because someone's saying that this could be you, this could be someone around you. Queen of Swords. This is someone who's coming in and saying, hey, aren't you so happy for me that I'm gonna be, finding my fulfillment here? Sorry, Sag. This is someone that's like, aren't you happy for me? Let's celebrate that someone's leaving, someone's going off to find something better. It's like someone is moving on from the work situation. Obviously, this could be you as well, Sagittarius, where you're making a decision, and you're also kind of celebrating, I'm going to go pursue something that makes me happy, something that fulfills me. I'm going to go look for something else that is going to be just more in line with me, that's going to just make me feel better, about what I'm doing, about my job, my career, and being very truthful, being very honest about it, not hiding it, not making it into this thing where it's like uncomfortable and, people are gossiping about it and it just feels, so much drama. It's like, no, very clearly, very honestly, truthfully, openly, this is where I'm at and this is where I'm going, and I want to, I feel good, I feel abundant in my energy, I feel happy, I want to celebrate because I'm going to go do something that finds a lot of fulfillment for me, that creates a lot of that enjoyment for me. And it's like, it's an energy of like someone coming in and saying this to you, or you saying it to them. Either way, it's like, let's celebrate, let's be happy about this. This is good news, What else does Sagittarius need to know about this for work? What does Sagittarius need to know about this for work? What's happening this week for work? Taking action. I don't know, that Ace of Wands keeps showing up, and it just feels like the same energy from the love reading. Do you work with this person? As I ask that, 8 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. You are trying to figure out where are they going, what are they doing, but you could potentially work with this person. This is someone that I think you might work with, and you're trying to figure out, well, what are they doing? Like, where are they going? Where are they leaving? Are they going to a new job? Are they going to a new company? Are they changing their job? Like, what's going on? What are they doing? You want to get more information about what's going on with this person after they come in and they pretty much say like, hey, I'm leaving to go do something that makes me feel good. You're like, hey, wait a minute. wait a minute. Hold on. Where are you going? Where are you going, and why are you leaving us? It's a very curious energy here about what this person is off doing, okay? What else does Sag need to know about this energy? What else does Sagittarius need to know about this energy? Yeah, whatever you're finding out, or whatever they're telling you, whatever you're discussing here, it's like it's like this person's found a lot of truth and clarity about like what's holding them back. Again, this could be you, Sagittarius, leaving your job, leaving your company, going for another business, and it's because you're very clearly seeing, this is holding me back. This is creating a lot of stress. It's creating a lot of burdens for me. It's not doing me very well, being here. It's like I'm finally seeing that this is what's making my life difficult, is this job, is working here, working with this person, okay? There's a lot of that energy going around. And you might be actively choosing to leave. You might just be choosing to leave, to go find something that is more fulfilling, that makes you feel, more emotionally abundant, okay? Maybe not so much financially, but more emotionally abundant. Because there's a lot of cups here. And it's like, I just want to do something that I enjoy, that I like to do, okay? What's the advice outcome here? Advice and outcome for Sagittarius? King of Pentacles. Be a boss. Invest in the things that make you feel good. Remain stable. Try to stay in this very stable, even kiltered energy here. Don't do anything overly rash. Don't do anything that's going to kind of shake your world up too much. But it's just saying your advice here is to be the King of Pentacles. Be a really good leader, a really good boss. Be financially sound. Invest in the right things. Invest in the right opportunities. The thing with the King of Pentacles is they gain so many pentacles because they know when and where the right things to invest in is. They can look at a situation that most people would look at and be like, that's terrible, and they can look at it and see the opportunity within it and choose to invest in that opportunity and watch it grow and create abundance that comes back to them, okay? So it's being very mindful of what are you investing in, and is it worth it? Is it the right thing to invest in? Should you invest in that, okay? Let's go ahead and look at the Sagittariuses that are in business. So these are Sagittariuses that are making their own money, that have their own business, whether it's a side business, whether it's your main business, it doesn't matter. These are Sagittariuses that are somehow, some way making their own money through their own means. What do we have for Sag with business? Woo. Don't all come out at me at once. Woo. There it goes again. Woo. It's like, no, we want to come out. Woo, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. So you're moving from a feeling unsuccessful, feeling lack, feeling like it's not moving, it's not progressing, into, okay, this is finally picking up. This is finally getting some momentum. This is finally getting somewhere. It's finally doing something for me, and I'm feeling good about it. I think we finally rode out the storm, and now we're on the up and up is what I feel here. What else do Sag and business need to know? Sagittarius, if this is resonating for you and you're enjoying the messages, please make sure you're liking and subscribing. Obviously, my channel can't grow without your likes and subscribes. So just want to throw that in here, okay? We have the Magician. We have 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and the Fool. Ooh, okay, and look at that. Sag, what's going on? And I kept wanting to say Capricorn, yo. There could be heavy Capricorn influence in your life right now. Like heavy. Like in your work, in your business, in your money, in your heart, your love space, your relationships. There is something with Capricorn energy that is really influencing a lot of things, I will say, okay? Because I would just say it's the devil, but I kept wanting to say Capricorn. Like even in the beginning of the read, before I started, while I was there, I wanted to say Capricorn. There's heavy Capricorn influence happening some way, somehow in your guys' lives. And it's not in the most positive way, I will say, okay? It's very much, I don't know, it's throwing me off here. So it's like after you see this upturn, this uptick of abundance, like things are starting to happen and move for you, it's like you're finally bringing in some kind of relief to all of these burdens you've been carrying. And it's like you've manifested this, you've built this, you created this from the ground up. You carried this heavy weight, you carried this baby of a business, okay? You carried it and you stayed with it, you kept with it, and now you're finally seeing justice. A part of this justice, it could be that a part of the win here, a part of what you have to do to get through and get this success and victory, I feel is something about having some kind of, it's like, and then, yeah, we have the tower that wanted to flip over. It's something about you're winning, but you're not winning by letting go of someone. And I feel like this someone could definitely be a Capricorn. There is a sense of, I am carrying these burdens and I am building this business. I'm holding this baby of a business, and it's about to finally give back. It's about to become abundant. It's about to become amazing here. And the last burden that I have to drop is releasing myself from, it's almost like a puppeteer. Is that what they call it? It's like releasing myself from the confines, the constraints of someone that is just a huge influence, a huge impact over my mind, my emotions, the things that I do. Stepping away from this person, this connection, this I almost wanted to say entity, honestly. I know that's a business term as well, but I don't know. It's like you need to free yourself from this person to truly see abundance in your own business, because there's something about this energy and being attached to you, and it's like, it's no good. It's not good for business. It does not feel good for business. It's not something you want. Some way, somehow, this energy is holding you back. It's preventing you from truly having success. It's adding more burdens than anything. It's making you think it's helping, but it's really not helping. It's actually sabotaging you more than it's helping you. It's holding you back. It's controlling you. It's restraining you here, okay? 10 of Pentacles. This could be someone that you're in a family with, someone that you have a family with, you want a family with, someone you rely on financially, someone that relies on you financially. There's something here where it's like this thing, this energy, whether it's a person, place, or thing, it's like that last thing that you need to just free yourself from. It's time to leave this energy, remove this energy out of your life, out of your path, out of your way, because boy, is it trying to stay attached to you. It does not want to let go, okay, Sagittarius? It's like there could be a whole illusion here of this energy is helping you, it's assisting you, it's pushing you forward, but really what it's doing is it's like feeding off of you. It's like it's energetically, it's like an energetic parasite. Without a host, it dies, and you're the host, okay? It's a gross energy. I don't like it. It's a gross energy. If this resonates, you will know what I am talking about. This energy feels gross. It's like you just want to flick it off, but it won't go away. It won't get off of you. And instead it's like it's like slowly depleting you into exhaustion so that you don't even have the energy to get rid of it. And then it comes in and it's like, well, I'll be your energy because you have none. So then you're seeing it as this good thing, but it's really like, no, that's the thing that's taking your energy. That's the thing that's depleting you. It's feeding off of you. Like, I don't know what this is, because it doesn't quite feel like a person. It does not. I won't lie. It doesn't necessarily feel like a person. It could be something that is attached to a person that by association is feeding off of you. It could be that kind of correlation where, because I don't feel like it's an entity that's directly attached to you. It feels more like an entity attached to someone that you're attached to, okay? And your business cannot grow and develop and become the beautiful thing it's meant to be you won't experience abundance and success until you can successfully detach and leave this energy, this thing alone, away. But that's why it feels like you win, but you don't win, because it's not the person you have to detach from, it's that person's entity that you have to detach from. And in order to do that, you have to detach from the person. So it's like you're winning because you're finally detaching from something that's draining you, that's like harvesting your energy. But on the other end, you're losing because you're detaching from someone that you really love and you want to be with and you want to have around you. But it's not this person, it's the thing that's attached to this person. There is something attached to this person, and through association, it's affecting you. Sagittarius, I almost said it again. I almost said Capricorn again. This could definitely be a Capricorn in your guys' lives, okay? All right, I am all done with your reading. I hope that resonated, and if it did, please make sure you are liking and subscribing. Obviously, my channel cannot grow without your likes, and I love to know that it did resonate for you, and I also enjoy the comments, so if you feel free that you want to leave something, I will definitely read it and respond. But thank you so much, Sagittarius, and you have an amazing rest of your time, and you'll probably see me for your April reading. Bye.